Hi guys, it's Black Cajun, and today I'm going to go over knockout designs in Silhouette Studio design software. It's the basic software that came with my Cameo. As of yet, I still have not upgraded, and so far so good. I get business with the designs I make without upgrading. First of all, I just want to apologize for not uploading videos as often as I should be. Still kind of dealing with the death of my mom. Right before Christmas, actually the day before her birthday, an hour and a half, an hour and 26 minutes before she was to turn 76, she transitioned on December 15th, right before a big party we had planned for her and my baby girl. So I'm going to try my best to get back on schedule and with my uploads, and I hope you guys just bear with me while I iron through this whole process. It's very emotional, very draining, so just trying to get back to crafting and uploading videos. So while I was out, I had read through some of the comments that people left on various videos, and one of them was asking for me to do a knockout design inside of the Silhouette Studio software. So here it is. I'm going to do, I think I did Football Life on the other video. This time I'm going to do Nurse Life. Now, first things first is to get the pictures that you're going to use to cut out your design with. So I have different various pictures saved on my computer. I don't suggest that because it takes up a lot of memory. I would get some type of external memory card to hold my pictures with. But okay, I basically just opened up the folder where I have my pictures saved. I'm going to pick this picture because it has various medical equipment, different pictures that deals with the medical field. And I clicked on it and dragged it into the software. So I'm going to hit this trace window. Go to select trace, and I'm going to select all of the pictures. As you can see, not everything turned yellow. You need all of this black to be yellow, or when you send it to your cutter, you'll have everything that's black will be cut out of your picture, and that's not something you want. So to get rid of that, you're going to uncheck this high pass filter, and you're going to hit trace. I no longer need this, so I'm just going to get rid of it, and I'm going to duplicate this just in case I need it. In case if I mess up one of these, instead of having to trace it all over again, I have extras. So I'm going to select this, go to Object, Release Compound Path. That's to separate each picture, have them individually so I can work with each picture separately. And I'm going to select just that picture, that IV bag, go back to Object, and I'm going to make that a compound pad by itself. I'm going to do the same thing for this medical bag. Make it a compound pad, or you can hit Control E, and that's what I'm going to be doing from now on, just to make it faster. Once again, I have my JoJo in the background making her noise. She's my sidekick and my noise maker. And I'm moving them away from each other to make it easier for me to grab them. I don't even want this. Control E. Control E. Okay, so that's all of them. And so what I'm going to do is change the color of them, just so it can be easier for me to work with them. I'm going to right click and hit bring to front. That way they'll be sitting on top of the word. Okay, now for my life. I'm going to use the impact font because it's a pretty thick font, and you need something thick and big that you can actually have room to cut the stuff out with. I hope my neighbor's music don't come through this video. They are playing their Tejano, however you pronounce it, music extremely loud. Pretty nice music, but it gets to be a bit annoying when you have to hear it all freaking day, all night when you're trying to sleep. But I'm a good neighbor, so I don't call the management company or the police. I just let them enjoy themselves, even if I can't sleep at night. So basically, you just start placing. I wanted them on top, so I'll just put this to the bottom, send to the back. And you just start placing your pictures inside the letters. And you can adjust the size. You can hit these squares and adjust the size. You can take this button right here and rotate the pictures. Okay, one of my other neighbors is banging on their door. I guess they'll cut their noise out sooner than later. If they can hear the knocking on the door, look like they got management's attention, or somebody's attention, to slow down the party over there. I try not to say nothing just in case I decide to have something at my house. I don't want anybody reporting me. Oh, and I am going to correct myself. That is not my Latino neighbors. That is my African neighbors downstairs. Either way, it's a bit annoying when you're trying to craft and have all that loud music playing. Alrighty. Where am I going to put this bad boy? I'm going to tilt it to the side, and I'll just put it here with the pills. I'm done. You're done? Yeah. You know what? I want this one to go like this. Now bring this back. I'm done. Yeah. You finished with the soup? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, give me a second. Thank you. Alright, I'm satisfied with it looking like this. And basically, you're going to take your cursor and you're going to select everything. All of it, right? To make sure your letters plus the pictures are selected. You're going to go to the modify window and you're going to hit subtract. And bam, they're knocked out. You gotta group it, so you're gonna go to object, group. Now I need my nurse. This is the fonts that I want. If you look, here baby, here's your apple juice. Okay, if you look close, you'll see like this, like the overlap here, and here. You don't want that. That would really mess up your design, because when you send it to Silhouette to cut, it's gonna cut just like that. just like that. And it's gonna just make your design look unprofessional and cheap. So what you're gonna do is go back to the modify window, weld, and then group. You can do object group or Control G. So now I'm going to place the nurse on top of life. So cut that down some because I don't want that in my video. Where are your headphones? Sean, your stuff is too loud. It's going into my video. So what I'm going to do now that I have it aligned, as you can see, I hit this, what is it, the align button. I selected both of them, I hit the align button, and I did a center align so they can be, so the nurse can be dead smack in the center of the word life. I'm going to take this nurse and I'm going to duplicate it for later. Now I'm going to take both, let me get rid of this before I mess up. I'm going to take both of these pictures, the nurse and the life, and I'm going to go back to the modify window and I'm going to hit subtract. Okay, and then I'm going to group it back. As you can see, it took the little tail end off the nurse, which is what I want, because when I cut my vinyl, I don't want to have to layer the nurse on top of black vinyl and have it bulky in that section. So this cut it out so this nurse will fit like a puzzle inside of life, and you won't have to worry about, I'm going back to the line and center, and just have to adjust the height of it just like that, fit like a puzzle. That way the life is cut out. See, that's cut out. So when I go to make the shirt, I would heat press the life first, and then I will put the nurse and fit it into this little cutout, and then I won't have any bulk on it, and it'll just lay flat and perfect. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If there's any topics or anything that you would like for me to do, feel free to hit me up in the comments. I have some other tutorials that's coming up, some bling out makeup brush holders. I've made some blinged out party trays. So those two tutorials, I just have to edit them and get it out to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and once again, please hit that subscribe button, like, share. That's about it. I appreciate you guys coming back. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who take the time to watch my videos, to like, to comment, to share, just for subscribing to my channel. I'll have a giveaway coming out soon, so stay tuned.